Before I get too ahead of myself and bolt this other side back up, I'm going to make sure that I snake this sway bar out of here. So basically I've got one side of the subframe attached to the body, I've got the diff mount removed, and I've lowered the differential enough to where I can kind of get up in here and remove these 13mm bolts. You got to get over to the other side and snake that one out. It's a lot harder to get to because that side's bolted to the body, so it's not hanging as low, but you can still get to it. It's not easy, and I couldn't show it because it's so high up in there you wouldn't have been able to see anything anyway. But you see how hard it's going to be, or if it's even possible to get this thing out of here now. Alright, so here's the new one. It's a little bit thicker. So I think we need to reuse these. There's the new bushings for those. Now I gotta take that off because we gotta reuse the links, of course. I forgot I also have a wretched rear sway bar kit. Okay. This looks like another one of those weird, fuzzy, greaseless kind of bushings. So how did it go? I don't even remember now. Towards the back, I guess. And these went like that. So now these things. Apparently these are not terribly easy to do. So, alright, let me figure something out here. Alright, so here's what I did. Either with a knife, or I just used a bench grinder. That's what I had. Take the outside edge of that lip off so nothing's fighting you when you're pushing this out of here. And I just took a big socket to push it into, and then a smaller one to push it through, and put it on the vise. There we go. Jeez. So there you have that. This doesn't even really get stuck in there too bad. Now, I don't know how it's going to be putting the poly ones back in here, but I guess we'll find out. It's probably too much, which is not perfect. Here goes nothing. Oh wow, that actually wasn't that bad. I read a thread about this and the guy had a heck of a time with these. He broke one of them, so I don't know. I was expecting the worst. Alright, this is what that guy was probably going through. Okay, that could be a good way to do it. That was really easy. I can't imagine this would actually hurt anything, but I went ahead and beveled the one edge of one of this set to see if they go in any easier. So let's test that. We're gonna test that. There we go. And then of course, don't forget these little guys. If they'll go in. I don't know if they will or not. Alright, I'm going to fish this thing back in there without the end links on. Put them on after the fact. So the wretched bolt kit comes with these longer bolts for the top and then 2 washers, and it says put the washers on either side of the bushing. So I'm assuming the bigger, this fender washer sort of washer here goes between the bar and the link. So I'm just gonna do that, I guess.